So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. QB keeper all the way. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Offense comes out to start this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle, and that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage.
A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The offense going with the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pulls it in. It's Galloway. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. There's the handoff. They tackle him about the 14. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. It's Galloway. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10 now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
He makes the grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. Huge gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First and goal for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Galloway. He's in the clear.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Grab by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the run here. Lets it go. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work, and that'll bring up third down.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth.
Here he goes. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
The pass rush closing in. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Okay, ready?
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down here for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Breaks it open space. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. He hands it off from the gun. He moves the ball out to the 15.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made to the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down. On
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He's got room to run. Football comes out. Not much on the return, but defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th-down completion. The receiver grabs it. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
The sure hands. It's Parks. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down. Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Running through the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Here's the option play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. Way the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense still on the field here with 5 seconds left. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And that attempt just bounces out of bounds, and that'll be, of course, a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the open. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. Testing the right side here. A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now the try for two. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pop over the middle. It's Thompson. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. It's a draw play. Breaks off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Parks. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Jones. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
4th down, look at the throw for it. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. And that gain will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Off target with the throw. Incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
3rd down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Now we run a draw play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Parks.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a man. Picked off, a crucial turnover. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Thompson. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The sure hands. It's Jones. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Going for the touchdown here.
Man, it's a lot of fun to watch this quarterback and this wide receiver play. Game's on the line. National championship. You got to deliver. Great route and a great throw to give them the lead. Now, with under 2 minutes to go, you got to go for 2 here to give yourself potentially that 3-point lead here in the national championship late in the game.
And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo! Catch your breath after that one.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and they've got him! A sack to end the game. Protection breaks down, and the defense wins it on the final play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.